From safety to home ownership, with the local company doing its part to make home ownership a reality for thousands of Bahamians. A workshop recently held for prospective homeowners at New Providence Community Church. Housing officials and stakeholders say the event is just one of many platforms needed to tackle the housing crisis in the country. Desmond Sanders has more.
With over 3,000 applications for the construction of new homes so far this year, housing officials remained relentless in providing affordable housing for Bahamians. Minister of Housing, the Honorable Jobeth Coleby-Davis.
Finding some land, more land in New Providence, that's crown land that we don't have to pay for. A lot of private land, but we don't have much more crown land or land in housing inventory. So that takes a little bit more time because you got to find the land in order to build. And then just the process, got to put infrastructure in first, and the time it takes to roll out complete infrastructure and then begin to get the construction started, make sure everything goes well. So managing the complete process is continuous meeting. Sometimes it's frustrating with the changes in prices of materials.
Over 50 new homes are being constructed around the country. New housing subdivisions are being developed in Abercorn and Eleuthera. Plans also in the works to construct over 200 new homes in the Carmichael district. And as a housing demand looms, the housing minister says public-private partnership remains paramount in eliminating the housing crisis.
It's always a good thing to see the private sector buy in or combine to the vision of what the government policy is, and that is how important we realize home ownership is for a lot of Bahamians. Many of them want to be owners of a piece of the rock, but it's important to see these sort of events and these initiatives.
And while the journey towards home ownership may be painstaking for some, relationship manager Platinum Banking at First Caribbean, Sandy Port, Dakira Joseph, says it's possible with just a few steps.
I always encourage, especially young people, to save. If you haven't done it before, now is the time to start. But that has been one of the major challenges. People just don't know that you need savings before you even come to the bank.
This seminar is one of many to come in the coming weeks, and organizers hope their efforts could go a long way in bringing some relief and hope to struggling Bahamians. Desmond Sanders, The Bahamas Tonight.